When I was 14, I was told I have clinical depression and an anxiety disorder, and hearing those words, I felt like I was being defined by something.
I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder when I was 12 and bipolar when I was 14. And I didn't really understand what these meant at the time because I was in a lot of denial at that point.
He assessed me and found out that I had severe ADHD and that was the reason for all of the trouble that I've been having my whole life.
Our generation is more likely to develop a mental illness than our parents or our grandparents because the sheer amount of stress and pressure that we're put under is absolutely insane. And I feel like, we take these things every day, panic attacks become a part of our weeks.
Freshman year, I was at a family dinner party and I had my first panic attack. And when you kind of hear that word, you think it's someone just kind of freaking out or whatever, but it's not like that from my own experience. Like, what happened to me personally it seemed as though I had gone out and looked in at myself, and then when I snapped back, I started hyperventilating and I didn't know what was happening, and I threw up all over the table, and then I had to be escorted out of the restaurant.
The thing about mental illness and depression, anxiety, is it's so easy for people to exaggerate and use all the time because it's not something that you can see.
I lost my uncle to mental illness, to depression, and knowing that I couldn't do anything to help him, that I couldn't relate to what he had, it killed me. And every day I think about how sad it is that I lost him to something that I couldn't even help him with.
If you have a friend or know someone who opens up to you in this way, don't waste your time giving them the cliched advice and saying that you understand what they're going through if you don't. Just know that you can be there for them in any way that they need you, whether it be the shoulder to cry on, the call at 3 in the morning, or even to go pick them up if they've made some miserable mistake.
When there was no one around me to see that, it was hard at times because I felt like I'm being different and that girl doesn't understand why I'm having a bad day, or they might not understand why I'm crying in class and I might not either because I was never taught that this is okay.
I think that what everybody needs to take away from this is that life is hard for people and you may not know it, and they may have different ways of hiding it or making it seem like they're better or that they're not different, but everybody's different.
I'm really glad that I'm even able to sit here and talk about something like this because it's so important that people know that you're not alone.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
You're not alone.